All right, we are going to read sports star Jackie Robinson. Synopsis. Born January 31st, 1919, in Cargo, Georgia, Jackie Robinson became the first African American athlete to play Major League Baseball in the 20th century. He signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. He was a talented player. He was also a civil rights activist. Early life. Jack Roosevelt Robinson was born January 31st, 1919, in Georgia. He was the youngest of 5 children. Robinson was raised with much money by a single mother. Without much money by a single mother. In high school, he played 4 sports. They were football, basketball, track, and baseball. Robinson went to UCLA for college. He played 4 sports for the school. He had to leave UCLA before finishing. However, he did not have enough money to pay. He moved to Hawaii to play football. His football season was cut short when the United States entered into World War II. Robinson served in the United States Army. During boot camp, he was arrested for refusing to give up his seat on the bus to a white person. The bus was segregated. Whites and blacks were supposed to sit separately. Robinson was able to fight the arrest. With the help of some friends, he argued his case. He was then cleared by the Army. His courage to stand up to racism would continue when he started playing baseball, breaking the color barrier. Robinson started playing baseball professionally after he left the Army. At the time, African Americans and white players in different leagues. Robinson began in the African American League. He was chosen to help end segregation by joining an all-white team. Robinson promised not to fight back when faced with racism. From the beginning, his will was tested. Even some of his new teammates were against having an African American on their team. People in the crowds sometimes taunted Robinson. He and his family were fearful they would be harmed. Robinson was an amazing player, however. He led the league in batting average and field percentage. His success led him to join the Brooklyn Dodgers, an all-white Major League Baseball team. Robinson made history as the first black player in Major League Baseball. The harassment continued, however. Opposing teams shouted hateful things to Robinson. Many players on other teams threatened not to play against the Dodgers. Even his own teammates threatened to sit out. Baseball hero. Others defended Robinson's right to play in the major leagues. However, the league president, the baseball commissioner, and the Dodgers team captain, Pee Wee Reese, all supported him. Robinson showed everyone what a talented player he was. In his first year, he helped the Dodgers finish on the top of the National League. Robinson led the league in stolen bases and was selected Rookie of the Year. Robinson soon became a hero of the sport. He continued setting league records. He also became the highest paid player in Dodgers history. His success in the major leagues opened the door for other African American players. A voice for African American athletes. Robinson became a champion for African American players and equal rights. He spoke out about discrimination and racism. He also called the Yankees out for not having any African American players 5 years after he began playing with the Dodgers. In his time with the Dodgers, Robinson and his team were the National League champions several times. In 1955, he helped the Dodgers win the World Series. Eventually, he was traded to another team. He retired soon after the trade. Causes and legacy. After baseball, Robinson continued his work for change. He was the first African American voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. In 1972, the Dodgers retired his uniform number of 42, a great honor. Robinson fought against racism in sports throughout his life. He died in 1972. His wife established the Jackie Robinson Foundation after his death. The foundation helps young people in need.